Why, hello! My name is Professor Knows a Lot, and I am your host today on the Science Can Be Sexy television show. Today I will be performing 3 experiments, so let's get on with it, shall we? For my first experiment, I shall be attempting to ascertain as to why some people seem to repeat what they say over and over again. For my first experiment, I will be attempting to ascertain as to why some people seem to repeat what they say over and over again. And now that experiment is done, let's move on to the second experiment, shall we? And for the second experiment, I will be attempting to prove or disprove, as the case may be, the theory that some people seem to suffer from temporary memory loss once they have been subjected to a high voltage electrical shock. Is that correct? Some people seem to suffer from temporary memory loss once they have received a high voltage electrical shock. Now, to perform this experiment, I must first have 2 things. I must have a generator to provide the electrical shock, which I have here on my right. And second, I need a volunteer from the audience. But since I am no longer permitted by law to have volunteers from the audience, how was I to know all the lovely young lady's hair would fall out, or that she would grow a pair of testicles? I had no idea. That's why they call it an experiment. And so they ought to blame me. But anyway, since I can no longer have volunteers, I shall volunteer myself. So, first thing we have to do is put on our high voltage electromagnetic unit. Then I shall pull down the lever, sending a high voltage electrical shock pulsating through my body, and we shall see if it has any effect whatsoever on my memory capabilities. So, here we go. What happened? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, I'm doing the second experiment? Oh, yes. Oh, I proved the theory? Oh, very good. I'm glad I could prove the theory correct. I'm not quite sure what I proved, but I'm glad I could prove it. So, oh my goodness, what happened to me? Anyways, I'm glad I could prove the theory, and as I say, I'm not quite sure what I proved, but I'm glad I could prove it. So, on to the third experiment, shall we? And for the third experiment is very complicated experiment. So I shall be trying to break it down to you in the simplest terms possible. You see, every brain on the universe, from the most sophisticated human brain to the lowest level cockroach brain, operate off of electrical magnetic impulses, you see. Yes, electrical magnetic impulse. They control the way we think, the way we act, react, what have you. Everything the brain does is controlled by these electrical magnetic impulses, you see. So today we will be trying to see if it is possible to transfer these electrical magnetic impulses from the human brain to that of a monkey brain, thus controlling influencing the way the monkey thinks. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, to do this, we must first have the monkey come in. So everybody, let's get the monkey. Where's the monkey? Where's the monkey? Say hello to Mike the monkey. Where's it? Okay, everybody say hello to Mike the monkey. There he is. Come on in, Mike the monkey. Come on in. Now, to perform this experiment, we must first have two things. We must have an electromagnetic conductor transfer receiving unit for Mike the monkey, and an electromagnetic conductor impulse transfer sending unit, which I shall put on me. So first, here we go. Mike the monkey, let's place this on you. They won't hurt a bit. Okay, here we go. That's a good boy. Okay, that's a good boy. Okay. Now, we shall place the sending unit in my head. Leslie, get that fitted right. Okay. Now, I shall pull the lever, reset the conductor. When I pull this lever, we shall send the electromagnetic conductor impulses from my brain to the monkey's brain, hopefully influence the way he thinks. Now, once I have pulled this lever, we will focus the camera on Mike the monkey and observe it if we notice any changes in his thinking whatsoever. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, here we go. Okay, let's focus the
Thank God I'm a country boy.